Welcome back to Mindless Paddle. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Mindless Paddle. That's gotta be the episode title, huh?
It depends. How many times you getting paddled?
How many times are you gonna paddle me?
That's what I just asked you, yes. But I liked the echo. That was fun.
Now it's warm.
Yeah, you're wearing a blanket.
It's because you had the fans on and you won't let me turn them off.
We always turn them off when we record. You know this.
But now it's hot.
So take off the blanket. You're literally wearing a blanket. What the I don't this I don't even understand. You're like, yes. The air's on. I'll wear a blanket. And I went, yeah, and then we're going to record and you went, I'll keep the blanket on. What are you why are you standing up? Put the blanket somewhere. What are you doing?
I'm trying to get down without my titties popping out, okay?
Put the blanket somewhere. You
On
still
it's in my
have
lap.
you still have the blanket on. How is that helpful?
Because not being on me is in my lap is fine.
In your lap is fine. Oh, now you got to adjust the microphone, huh?
In my lap is fine. Just not on top of me is not fine.
On top of where? Where is it not on top of? Right
I
in
feel
that-
so self-conscious because this is so low cut, but I don't care. It's summer, you know?
Also, the camera can't see that, but it's fun.
I just don't want the camera to think I'm naked. Because, like, I remember one time I wore this tank top and then my hair was covering it and it looked low-key like I was naked. And I was like, I'm not. I swear.
Go ahead and do a jumping jack.
No.
Oh, okay. Handstand?
No.
Somersault.
No.
Back bend.
No.
Why you keep touching it?
Okay.
Triple axel?
You know,
Pirouette?
like, people cheat in competitive games, right?
Those
Like,
are just words I know.
Huh?
Go ahead.
What'd you say? I couldn't hear you.
I was just naming things. You're also like, you're far from it. I said you're far from the
Oh.
mic and you got farther away.
Because you went,
like,
and I was like,
perfect.
But, okay, so I saw this article, and it made me laugh so much. It says, Fortnite cheater wins 68.50 in competitive tournaments. Gets caught, and now
$68.50.
$6,000 basically, like
Oh.
$6,900.
Okay, I was like, I don't know if that was some term or some tournament.
I just wasn't
thing. It's like,
expecting it
you
to
won a
to
$68.50.
read it like that, so I kind of
okay.
messed up a little.
Okay.
They got caught, and now they owe Epic $175,000.
Yep, makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, getting caught cheating, especially in a competitive like tournament, it's a lot of not goodness for you.
Honestly, if you're only winning $6,800, you're not good at cheating.
But yeah, why would you risk cheating? Like, because you have to sign the contracts to go there and participate, and you would know ahead of time how much it would cost you if you get caught cheating. So why would you be like, oh, I stand to win $7,000, I'll cheat and possibly owe them $175?
I need you to guess something.
Okay.
So he took part in at least 18 tournaments, right?
Sure.
How many complaints of cheating do you think that they received about him?
In 18 tournaments?
Mm-hmm.
At least 18. Was it 19?
It was a lot more.
Crazy.
He received 991 complaints of cheating during those same stretches, and Epic was paying attention. You know, I
And
wonder
they just
if...
weren't doing anything? Maybe they charged him for all of those tournaments.
Yeah, I was just about to say, I think, what if they do it like Target and those places do, where like they know you're stealing, but they don't like call you out until a certain amount?
They usually don't. They'll usually just be like, hey, you were caught cheating, you're banned from our events, and you're fined whatever. But maybe they were like trying to prove it and just couldn't, and then found a way to prove it over the course of that time. That might have been it. I don't know.
Here's why it was so much money. So the lawsuit was filed in December 2024, and the ruling just came out. Apparently, he ignored the whole like court case, and so they got the default judgment of $168,000.
He just didn't show up.
Yeah.
What a bro. What a fucking.
It wasn't a total win because Epic's request for another $100,000 in statutory damages was found to be excessive, which but hey, he didn't have to make a public apology like other people who have cheated in Fortnite.
I mean, still, even then, like if other people are claiming you're cheating and you get hit with that fine, there's not a whole lot you can do to be like, oh yeah, no, let's just keep playing. Everyone's like, bro, you
Well, and
got
it's like
fined for it.
you probably can't you probably can't like be in an online community ever again, right? Like everybody would know who you are. Like even if you
As
change
long
your
as they're
username,
paying
like
attention, yeah. Because at that level, when you're getting to competitive, people know you by name, not just by your username, your online. So even if you got a new account, they'll still be like, "Hey, it's this guy."
And like, what if they like IP ban you or something, or like they know like your PC thing, and they're like, "Yeah, no, this guy can't play our games."
The PC thing got him.
So you're buying anything on summer sale?
I saw a couple games, but nothing that I was like crazy involved for or like yearning for. I did. All I've been really playing is Dune when I have time, and then working on the book stuff in between. Like I haven't really had much free time other than that. Today's probably the most free time I had. I just took like a fucking hour and a half nap, and that's about it.
Yeah,
and that
same.
was. And then went to a friend's house yesterday, but
oh, that was fun. Yeah,
that was for a few hours.
Yeah, I just have like so much schoolwork and work stuff to do that it just, I don't know. I haven't even played video games. I can't remember the last time I did actually.
Play video games? I thought you played games the other day.
Yeah, I played Resident Evil, but it's been a while. I don't know. It's been at least 4 days, I think.
Since you played it?
No, it's been a while since I played any games. Like I know it was like last week, but I don't know when.
Yeah, but you said that you started playing a game and then you got like frustrated or upset and was like, "This is why I play The Sims and Minecraft." And I'm like, "You get upset at Minecraft too. This is why you play The Sims."
No, so I was trying to play Resident Evil 1, but the controls are just so fucking annoying that like you can't, or at least I can't fight zombies effectively, especially when the game is first starting out. Like you only have a knife.
Yeah.
And so I'm just sitting there trying to cut the zombies.
Trying to cut them.
And then they're just eating me, but you can't like escape their grasp like you can in the other games. So they just keep eating you, and I'm probably just bad at it. Okay, like it's probably me. But it made me just like stop and go play Resident Evil 5.
Yeah.
Which was also frustrating because it's the one on the Xbox, so I've gotten like all the achievements on PC and PlayStation, I'm pretty sure, but this is my Xbox one, so I haven't finished the game apparently. And the final chapter of Resident Evil 5 is so fucking annoying.
I don't remember that one, but I remember you talking about it.
It's like you have to go through this like military part of the ship basically to get to the final like boss event. And there's these 2 giant cockroach things that hatch and you have to fight them. And then if you don't beat those guys fast enough, which I couldn't because I don't have unlimited ammo, like I just have all the basic shit right now.
How do you get unlimited ammo though?
You have to beat the game first.
Well, that's not helpful.
Yeah, so it didn't. It's not helpful. So you have to like plan carefully the first time you beat the game, which is fine. Whatever. That's how gaming is. But those 2 cockroach things come down, and then if you don't beat them fast enough, there's 2 giant men with Gatling guns also attacking you. It is super fun. I wish my sister would play with me, but she's got like a big girl job. Because I feel like when I play online, my sister's the only one who knows how to do it the right way. Like people do the dumbest shit, and like me and my sister have a system set up. You know, like we know
it's because
exactly
you guys have been playing for a while. Do you use like the voice chat or anything?
With my sister?
No, just online.
No.
Well, how are you going to establish a system if you're not talking to people?
Well, so the annoying thing about Resident Evil 5's voice chat is you can't turn it off. Like, if you have the game open...
So you are using it?
Yeah, I discovered that the hard way.
When they were like, hey, why are you complaining so much?
No, I was like, there's one part where I was complaining because this person kept, like, doing something, and I was like, I'm doing the best I can. I'm really sorry. Like, I'm just shit. And I was streaming, I think, at the time.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
And then the next guy started playing with me, and he was like, yeah, I can hear you. And I was like, oh, my fucking God. I had no clue that this game had a chat that was just on.
The voice chat's just on.
Yeah, because it's kind of old, so I guess it's like what the technology used to be or whatever, but it blew my mind. And this guy was laughing at me. He was like, yeah, not a lot of people play this game anymore, so you're probably going to run into the same people. And I was like, Hi.
Yep.
How embarrassing. But I did say like, oh, it's not them, it's me. I'm just bad. So like, I was like, I wasn't insulting them. I was
at
insulting
least
myself.
there's that.
You know.
Yeah.
Speaking of Resident Evil,
You could probably get a system down if you just yelled at people. Just use female voice. That's how it'll work.
female voice.
Yeah. You know how there's like that stereotype in like RPGs and things.
Like an
where
Uwu girl.
I don't know, where like their female like characters or people pretend to be female or like use a female voice online to get people to give them free stuff, things like that. Just do that. Like, I really need you to aim the fuck right, okay?
Like, listen,
That was
if
a
you
bad
die
female
again,
voice, but-
I'm going to fucking kill you. I will look up your IP address, pop through your fucking computer, and murder you. Like, for legal
Maybe you
purposes,
won't
this
get
is a
free.
joke.
I don't think you're gonna get free stuff, but
I could get free stuff. That's actually always kind of annoyed me because being an
not getting enough free stuff.
well, no, gaming as a female is either people are too nice and try to give you too much free shit to the point where it's like I can't learn how to play the game, or like they're super fucking rude, racist, sexist, homophobic remarks. Even though it's like I'm just a woman, why are you using the N word? You know, like you don't. I'm not black, like you know. But once
that was their concern.
well, you know, they learn you're
Your
a woman and they just
ethnicity.
throw every insult in the book at you. Like, it doesn't matter if it is applicable or not. They're just like, yeah, I'm a bad person. So I can only imagine what it's like for actual black people because holy fucking shit, man. But
Wow, so much for the no cursing episode. That's cool.
oh, you got to remind me before we start.
I do every time. I already cursed this episode too.
We're
so
never
it's
going to get monetized.
fine. I mean, I'm not worried about that.
Okay, but Resident Evil, right? We
Mhm.
talked about that. The
Yeah,
new
yeah.
game got announced. I'm so excited. Resident Evil 9. They have a new protagonist that they've introduced, but
I saw the model of it, and people were giving it shit, being like, "Oh, she's not feminine enough, and she's introverted." Blah blah blah. This and that. And I was like, "Who gives a fuck? What are you doing?"
also she is very feminine. She looks a lot like Sherry Burke from
Yeah,
also
and
from the
people
series.
were like, compared to all the other females in this series, this one's not feminine. And people were like, what the hell are you defining as feminine nowadays? Like, this is crazy.
no,
Like,
okay, it's like when they took that picture of Aloy and like yassified it, you know, and they're like, this is what a woman looks like. Like, I don't think you've ever seen a woman in
yeah.
life. Like, okay, but you know, the producer Jun Takeuchi, I think it's pronounced.
Wow.
But they were talking about why they chose to go with her as like a new protagonist and someone who's different, because they talk about the fact that she's introverted, because they were like, every protagonist in Resident Evil history has either been extroverted, like a super badass, like Jill Valentine is the original girl boss, you know. But with this one, they're like, nobody wants to see Leon Kennedy scared. Like, he's too cool to be scared, basically, is what the director
It's
said.
too cool to be scared.
He's
We
like,
gotta figure
you
this
know, it's
out.
been years. Leon Kennedy kicks ass. You know he's gonna win, but he's like, to have a character like this who's introverted and she's scared too. It's someone the players can project themselves onto and like, you know, love and relate to, so that they can get a more scary experience. So
Yeah.
she seems awesome to me so far.
I only saw that snippet of it, and then people like shitting on it, and then people defending it, and I was like, "That's a
Listen.
weird thing to die on right now." But okay,
If the fan base can get through Resident Evil 5 and 6, they'll be okay. Like, Resident Evil 9 looks pretty cool. At least it's still survival horror. What's up?
I did a lot of cleaning this morning, and I don't know what it is, but like in between my ring finger and my middle finger, it feels like I have like a piece of like fiberglass or something. Like every time my fingers like rub against each other, I can feel like one of them getting stabbed, but then I can't feel where it's at or see it. So I don't know what's going on. I'm thinking of getting some peanut butter or something.
Oh, I was going to say, I have the slime stuff if you want to see if that'll help.
Maybe, but we'll deal with it later.
Okay.
You know, I just got around to looking at was the Xbox Games Showcase this year.
Oh,
Did you look
shit.
it
I
over?
forgot that was a thing.
Yeah, it was at the beginning of June.
Oh.
Just kind of forgot about it. But just some of the top like things that were announced was The Outer Worlds 2, which I'm excited to play through.
I still gotta beat the first one.
I thought you beat it.
No, because remember.
Oh
like,
no,
yeah.
you under-leveled and went into the boss fight.
It wasn't like I was under-leveled. My build wasn't right because I didn't know that we'd have to fight a robot thing.
Yeah, and
my build was not for that at all.
You don't have robot fighting stuff,
No.
and you said you ran out of healing stuff like really quickly.
Yeah, I was like, I probably should just redo it, but it's still on Games Pass, right?
I think so. I just didn't like that you couldn't go back after you got that boss fight, and I'm like, so I should have gotten all the achievements before this. Okay, but the Outer Worlds 2 is coming out. It looks pretty nice. Black Ops 7, it's another Call of Duty.
It's another Call of Duty. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, all right.
Honestly,
sure.
I think they need to take a break and like for like 2 or 3 years, just not put out a Call of Duty. Like, just develop a good one.
Even playing the Call of Duties that came out last year or this year, they still have a ton of bugs in it. And I'm like, how are you putting out another one? You guys can't even fix the ones that are out right now. Like, that's crazy.
It's because people are going to keep playing it.
But the campaign, I understand it, though, from their point of view, is the campaign and the multiplayer doesn't bring in money like Warzone does.
Yeah.
So that's where their focus is going to be, obviously. And Warzone has a lot less bugs in it than everything else. So
honestly, I wouldn't mind any of it if they just had separate launchers for each game.
Oh my gosh, yeah, they put it all in one thing, and it is so annoying because you have to download like 200, 300 gigabytes worth of one game to get there. And I'm like, that's so stupid.
And I'm like, I just want to play zombies.
Yeah, I went through and had to uninstall a bunch of stuff, so now I only have like a couple multiplayers installed, and that's it. Like, and it's still like 100 gigs. I'm like, you remember playing Grounded?
Yeah.
Like in the backyard. Grounded 2's coming out.
Okay. They got shrunk again? Like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids too, or?
I don't know. I don't know the story of the first one. I just know Grounded 2, is coming out.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, in the first one, it's like you got shrunk and you have to like figure out how to get big again. But I haven't played it in a while.
A new steampunk RPG, Clockwork Revolution. The picture looks alright. I haven't seen that. What is this? Hold on. Gears of War Reloaded. New trailer revealed. Multiplayer beta announced. Is coming to more players than ever before with the upcoming release of Reloaded on August 26th of this year.
Oh.
I don't know what this is. This is the definitive release optimized for each platform, featuring 4K textures, a 60 FPS campaign, crossplay, cross progression, and more. Oh, so it sounds like they're just putting out Gears of War, but remastered, and they're calling it Reloaded. But that's awesome, though. They're putting it in 4K. Remember when we played through it, and you're like, wow, these textures are super old. I'm like, yeah, they are.
Yeah, I would love to play it remastered.
Ooh, High on Life 2.
Okay, this game, Aphelion, did you see that one?
Nah, I mean,
it's a sci-fi adventure game, but it's like grounded in real-world science. It looks really cool. I think we'd like it.
Oh, that's number like 12 on this list, yeah.
Yes. This one says, after crash landing on a frozen planet, astronaut Ariane must navigate brutal terrain and shifting realities to rescue her injured partner, Thomas. Blending exploration, traversal, and tense stealth gameplay, Aphelion delivers a cinematic, emotionally charged journey through an uncharted world. You can play as both characters to understand the mystery of the planet Persephone and a story grounded in real-world science and made in partnership with the European Space Agency. It arrives in 2026. That's pretty cool. I didn't know the last part.
Setting aside the games from Xbox, I am excited for their handheld fucking version.
Okay.
And supposedly it launches this holiday season in select markets. I really want to try and get one, but I doubt I'll be able to get one.
I don't think we'll be that lucky, but we can try.
Well, that way you can keep your Switch, and I will have hand Xbox.
We can both have hand Xbox.
No. You can keep Switch.
We share hand Xbox.
I give you Switch.
I wish.
And then take it when I need it.
I wish Nintendo wasn't such a piece of shit, frankly. Like, the Switch 2 looks really cool. Everybody's talking about how awesome the graphics are and, like, how much better of an experience it is. And I'm like, I just don't want to give them my money. Like, I barely even want to buy Pokemon games anymore after all the bullshit with Palworld. And, like, those are... Like, I've literally been playing Pokemon since I was, like, 5 years old, you know?
I really don't know. I don't know what this stands for though.
What?
Like the handheld for Xbox, it says ROG Xbox Ally and ROG Xbox Ally X, which I assume is like Xbox and Xbox, whatever. But what is ROG?
Maybe it's remote operated gaming. I don't know.
It could be. That's a good guess. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. With the Xbox Ally, it's never easier to access your favorite games from Xbox, Battle.net, and other leading third-party PC storefronts, all from a single device. I did see that they're also integrating Steam on their interface as well, so now you can put Steam games on there. What's up?
It's Republic of Gamers, like Asus, ROG.
Okay.
That makes sense.
So it says
they
together.
Probably developed it together.
Yeah, it says together with Asus. So Republic of Gamers with Asus and Xbox. That makes sense. I mean, they're all under Microsoft.
Yeah, I was like, I'm pretty sure I've seen that like connected to like parts of PCs before. So
yeah, I've seen it. Your old computer did that when it turned on. It said Republic of Gamers, and I was like, that's weird.
Final Fantasy 16 is on Xbox already. High on Life 2.
That's what I was looking at, yeah.
You liked that first one, right?
Mm-hmm. The first one was really funny. It was fun. It was made by the same people who made
Rick and Morty.
Rick and Morty. It was funny. Keeper, a beautiful otherworldly adventure from October 17th. Okay, a third-person adventure was announced during the show with the psychedelic and mysterious trailer.
Psychedelic and mysterious.
Encounter a lighthouse that after eons of standing dormant falls to the ground, breaking into heaps of rubble, then reassembles and stands up on newly formed legs. So you play as a lighthouse.
Oh, yeah. I was looking at that one. I was like, I don't think I'd like it, but it's a cool concept.
Ninja Gaiden 4.
Or have you seen There Are No Ghosts at the Grand?
Mm-mm.
I think I'd like this one. You inherit a crumbling English hotel and restore it by day while battling ghosts by night. With a sardonic cat, a talking power tool, and a twisting supernatural plot, this is a spooky, cozy musical mystery unlike any other. You have 30 days and 30 nights to restore the crumbling hotel and explore the surrounding seaside village for eerie supernatural secrets. Coming to Xbox Series XS and PC in 2026 and on Games Pass. Just don't believe them when they tell you that there are no ghosts at the Grand. That looks like something I'd like.
This looks like something you'd like too. It's called Animo.
Animo.
ANIIMO. Dude, it's Pal World 3.0 is what it
Yeah?
looks like. It's Animo is a open world ARPG where players are invited to join in the exploration of a living and dynamic world and meet the magical Animo. I almost said Amino. Animo that inhabit it. Instead of waiting for someone else to create their dream game, the Animo team did it themselves.
Yeah, I think it's Animo.
Animo, whatever.
Because it's like the Japanese
Travel
letters.
across a beautiful new world, meeting, learning about, and capturing the Animo that inhabit it. Battle in real time, or use the twinning system to become your Animo and experience the game in a whole new way.
That's really cool.
Arriving in 2026, closed beta begins for PC players later this year. Yeah, it definitely looks like that. Oh, here's the one you're talking about, the Aphelion.
Oh my god, it is so cute.
I know. Dude. Like the front picture that I saw was like little sea otters, like fluffy white snowball looking sea otters. So
well, this one's like it's got like a video when you go to their website specifically, and it shows like these little crabs and the little sea otter things, and like, oh my god, it's so cute. You know what? I bet Pal World has opened the door for a lot of people to like make more cute creature games. Yeah. I'm signing up for the closed beta.
That's right now. What is this one? At Fate's End.
I haven't seen that one. What is that one?
We're an action adventure game where you fight the ones you love. Wield the legendary god sword Asius as Sean, the deft young heiress of the Hemlock clan. All right. It doesn't really. The award-winning team behind Spiritfarer. Oh, okay. At Fate's End wanes to depth. It sounds like you fight your family with a sword. That's what it sounds like.
I'll do that in real life. I don't think you can do that.
The Blood of Dawnwalker. Okay. Okay. Brand new dark fantasy role playing saga. You play as Cohen, a young man turned into a dawnwalker, half man, half vampire, forever treading in the line between the world of day and the realm of night. Fight for your humanity or embrace the cursed powers to save your family. Whatever your choice, the question stands, is your soul worth the lives of those you love? Coming in 2026. That looks pretty cool, too.
It does sound really cool.
Cohen sounds like a familiar name, though, like it's been used in video games before. New survival horror.
Ooh, which one?
Chronos, The New Dawn. With third-person survival horror. Stepped in the shoes of a traveler, an agent of the mysterious collective, whose mission is to salvage what remains of humanity. Okay. In the gameplay trailer, the traveler descends into an orphan nest, confronting the twisted creatures that inhabit its depths. The corpses of fallen travelers tell a grim tale, yet their final recordings offer crucial warnings. Okay. Half-Life 2 is coming this winter. It looks pretty good.
What is it?
High on Life 2? What did I say?
High on Life. You said Half-Life.
Oh, Half-Life. Yeah, that one's not going out. High on Life 2. Invincible. Invincible the game. Invincible versus Quarter Up reveals 3v3 tag fighting coming in 2026. Okay. Cinematic tactical action adventure. I feel like they're just making up categories for games.
I know,
now.
like they'll combine like 6 different categories, and it's like, sure, okay.
Set on the Korean Peninsula after reunification, revealed for the first time. Blends stealth, close quarters combat.
Like North and South Korea reunified?
I guess.
Like a future thing?
And emotionally driven storytelling into seamless cinematic experiences. Oh, yes. Players experience the story through 2 distinct perspectives, a North Korean Special Forces operative and this and a K-pop idol from the South whose past holds dangerous secrets. Okay.
Yeah.
As a new wave of terrorist attacks fracture the fragile illusion of peace. Yeah, Planet of Lana 2. That looks cute.
I haven't seen the first one, so like I saw that was on there, and I was like, I don't know. Oh shit, we've been talking for 30 minutes about just games.
Yeah. Solo Leveling's got a new game coming out.
Solo Leveling does?
Mm-hmm.
I'll play that.
Solo Leveling Arise Overdrive. That's what it's called. Action RPG that you experience overwhelming power and thrilling combat.
I'm good at that.
Super Meat Boy 3D. Love it. Love it. Oh, there are no ghosts at the Grand. Is this the one you were talking about?
Yeah, I want to play that one.
And then a bunch of DLCs got Elder Scrolls Online's getting DLC. Fallout got that DLC.
I don't even pay
Indiana
attention to Elder
Jones
Scrolls
got
Online
DLC.
anymore. They have so many DLCs that I think even if I wanted to pick it back up, I would have no fucking clue what's going on.
That's how I feel about Fallout, too. Every time I join in, there's like 1,000 new things. Like, all right.
Like Fallout, I don't mind because like I can just kind of pop in and play. But like Elder Scrolls, it like the whole plot is like, you know, Tamriel's at war. Like you have different factions you start out with. Like it's kind of politically heavy. Like, and it all can like all the DLCs connect, you know. But if you get the new DLCs, they just put you in it immediately, kind of like Warcraft does.
What was there was a game that we played that did that too. Like it just kept throwing you back into what was it called? I can't remember.
I can't remember either.
It was a game that we were playing on and off, but I kept getting turned off it because every time we joined in, there was like 1,000. Oh, it was Destiny 2. That's what it was.
Oh, yeah.
Every time I joined back in, whether it was like a week or a month, however long I had stopped playing for, you would join in and there's like 1,000 new things and they wouldn't be explained very well. And I'm like, I have no idea what the hell's going on.
I haven't played Destiny in a while.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's like, if I had a nickel for
it's
every
fine.
time a really close friend of mine that I played Destiny with stopped being my friend, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice.
Maybe you should stop playing Destiny with me.
Destiny's the problem, yeah? Destiny ruins friendships.
All right, Rippers, get us out of here.
All right,
Don't forget your plug, though.
Jordans. There's nothing that sounds like that. Hi, my name is Ripley, and I wrote this book. Buy it.
Hold it up a little more. Oh yeah. Now act more excited. Now give us the ooh face. Oh, that's close, but we'll get some milk later. It's fine.
My book comes out on this week.
On this week,
Friday.
July 4th, Freedom Day.
It's also Hamish's birthday and the day of the reaping, just so you know.
We didn't know that, but we didn't need to either.
The day of the reaping is on the 4th of July because Suzanne Collins is nothing if not perfect. But thank you guys for listening about all the video games that are coming out. I'm Ripley. That thing over there is Jordan. This has been Mindless Prattle. You can see us on YouTube every Tuesday and listen to us every Monday wherever you get your podcasts. Bye.